Now, if you are unsure if you've ever had an anxiety attack, chances are you haven't had one. It feels like you are dying, and no, that is not an exaggeration. One of the top symptoms is the feeling of doom. You feel like you aren't breathing properly, or that your heart isn't beating quite right, or that you're about to pass out and you may never wake up again. Now, I know there's a ton of other symptoms like dizziness, tingling, difficulty breathing. These are just some of the common symptoms. But here are some tips that have not only helped me, but have also helped some of my family members get through an anxiety attack. Now, I want to start with this one because although it may seem the most bizarre, it also helps me the most with preventing an anxiety attack. Try drinking some ginger ale. Now, I know that sounds weird, and being a Michigander, I of course prefer Berners, but any ginger ale or any ginger beer can also be just as helpful. And now there is science behind that, of course, being the scientist in me. The carbonation can help to relieve any gas that may be building up, and the ginger can help with heart health and digestive issues. Now, I know this sounds completely strange, but sometimes something as little as gas building up in your body can cause an anxiety attack. Another big thing that has really helped me is finding a buddy. Someone that either knows what an anxiety attack feels like or somebody that knows you well enough to understand the severity. So make sure that you have a talk with them beforehand so that they know that they're your buddy, so that you can kind of signal to them when you are feeling a little anxious. You can also give this a try. Anytime that you are feeling an anxiety attack come on, make sure you say your symptoms out loud. Really pay attention. It may not help the first time, but it will help the next time. When you're saying these out loud, you'll start to recognize that you've had some of these symptoms before, even when you thought that you hadn't. And realizing that not only have you been through this before, but that it probably is just anxiety can really bring some relief and peace so that you don't have to worry about it being something more and making it worse. Grounding is another really important thing that you should try. And I know everyone suggests it, but something as simple as just paying attention to where you are, what's around you. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear? What do you feel? Go through these, and this really helps to kind of bring you back into the moment, and it can even help to keep your mind off of what you're feeling. Belly breathing is also a really good tip. Now, almost anyone will suggest taking slow, deep breaths, but it is important to take the right breaths. Now, take a moment, take a deep breath in your chest. Now, take a deep breath into your belly, into your core. Do you notice a difference? Now, this last tip is not for everyone. This works really well for me, but I know some people that can actually make it worse and make them worry more. But something that I like to do is just a simple feel your pulse. This may sound silly, but just something simple to kind of remind yourself and to realize that yes, I am still alive. Yes, my heart is still pumping and I am going to be fine. Now again, I know that some of these can sound a little bit strange, but these are things that have really helped me. And as I've known other family and friends to struggle with anxiety, I've given them some of these tips and it's helped them as well. So if you have anything odd or strange or anything at all that helps you through anxiety, feel free to leave the comments below. We are all here to help ourselves and help each other, because often we help ourselves by helping others.